The Providence Business News, in its current edition, has included a list of the top 25 projects that DOT is now involved in, and the paper's editor, Mark Murphy, joins us now to talk about some of those and some other projects too, including, I guess, one that's not on your top 25. It's the big Providence Viaduct project to the tune of $250 million.
At least. I mean, you know, the issue there is the exit to Route 146 going north. I mean, they've built a new bridge already for those lanes going south, but if anyone's driven on that road going north, you know that there's a lot of bumps and other odds and ends. But the real issue is the fact that 146 going north is a right-hand lane, but you have people coming on to 195 north from Memorial Boulevard. So there's this sort of cross traffic, and so they want to alleviate that.
Yeah, it is a nightmare. And I guess another nightmare for drivers is that so many of the bridges on your top 25 need repair. They are bridge projects more than any others, including Route 37. A total of 15 bridges need to be repaired to the tune of $59 million.
Right, and that's ongoing. Now, one of the things about the way that the DOT is doing it, it's not looking at the worst first, but rather they take an approach called asset management, which they determine what the lifetime of certain assets are, and if they can spend less money now getting them up to a longer lifespan, unless the bridge is totally unusable when they have to, totally replace it, they can spend less now and then go back to these other projects and spend, again, in total less money and get more things done.
And this is obviously kind of a different approach from years gone by.
Yeah, they've rejiggered the internal workings of the department to be more project management as opposed to just design and build. And since Alviti came in with Governor Raimondo, they've let out contracts worth $1.5 billion. Now, right now, there's $700 million worth of projects being done because obviously there's still design work to do on a lot of these things.
Peter Alviti was interviewed by the Providence Business News as well, so we're buttressing Mark's interview here on what we just heard from Director Alviti himself. There's a lot more about these projects. You'll be surprised at the amount of money that some of them have as a price tag. It's in the current edition of the Providence Business News in print and online. And Mark, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Frank.